জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। গোপী জন বল্লভ জয় গিরিবরধারী। জয় গিরিবরধারী। গোপী জন বল্লভ যশোদানন্দন জয় ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন। জয় ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন। যশোদানন্দন জয় ব্রজ জনরঞ্জন। জয় জয় যমুনা তীর বনচারী। জয় লুক এট মি বিহারী। জয় তীর বনচারী জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। যমুনা তীর বনচারী জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে। হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে। হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে। হরে রাম 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 হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে। হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে। হরে রাম রাম Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Nitai Gaur Haribal, 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 Nitai Gaur Haribal. Gaur Premanandi, Harinam Sankirtan ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. The father of Sankirtan movement, Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Sri Sri Nityananda Prabhu ki, the commander-in-chief of Sankirtan movement, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Premanandi. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitang Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Caitanya Manabhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam. Vandeyaham Shri Guru Sri Jutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Shadhaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanitanshcha Namayang Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanto Shamini Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunnavadi Paschatto Deshotarine Vancha Kalpataruvascha Kripa Sindhubhaya Vacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahabadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurati Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Shute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vrindavai Tulasi Devai Priyavai Keshavasya Krishna Bhakti Pradevi Sattvatai Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Sri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki. Jaya Jaya Sri Caitanya Jaya Sri Caitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Caitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Caitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, thank you very much. We see the number of the audiences are very few, but does not matter because the mellow of Chaitanya Charitamrita is so powerful that everyone cannot digest it. Every will not able to assimilate it. It has been described that the previous acharyas have given us the dictation. What is that? In order to make the spiritual progress, one has to go through, first of all, Bhagavad Gita, second is Srimad Bhagavatam, and the topmost, the last one is Sri Caitanya Charitamrita. These are the three books they have recommended for us to make us the gradual progress. Bhagavad Gita is spoken by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Arjuna is hearing or playing his role on behalf of all the conditioned souls like us. And Sri Krishna, although he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but in Bhagavad Gita he is displaying the role of the spiritual master. Vande Krishna Jagadguru. And I think that you know that each and every single books of Vedic scriptures are having three features, or every perfect Vedic scripture is based on three theories. You know it, Mataji? Sambandha Tattva, Abhideva Tattva and Prayojan Tattva. Sambandha means our eternal relationship with Krishna. Undoubtedly. But due to our forgetfulness, everyone is thinking that I am related to my family members, relatives, my bank balance. I am related to my country where I have taken birth. Original relationship has been abolished, disconnected. The purpose of our Krishna consciousness movement is to help people to re-establish the lost and disconnected relationship again with Krishna. That is the purpose. In Bhagavad Gita also, based on these three theories, all the three theories are there. Sambandha, relationship, Abhideva, the process of re-establishing this relationship, that is called Abhideva, and Prayojan. Why it is so urgent and necessary to re-establish the relationship with Krishna? What is the necessary? What is the necessity? That is called Prayojan Tattva. Sambandha, Abhideva and Prayojan. Repeat these three words, please. Sambandha, then Abhideva, then Prayojan. Sambandha means to find out our relationship with whom originally is Krishna. And what is the process? Abhideva means methodologies, process. How can we re-establish this relationship? And why should we re-establish? Why should we become connected with Krishna? Why? The answer is Prayojan. I have some necessity. Special necessity. That is the necessity of my soul, not my body. These three things. The Bhagavad Gita is having these three things. Three theories. It's tattva. But especially in Bhagavad Gita, Sambandha Tattva is most prominent. Krishna has given much more priority on this Sambandha Tattva, the theories of relationship. Understanding, Mataji? And out of these three theories or features, first and foremost is Sambandha Tattva. If one cannot understand the relationship with Krishna, he cannot even start his spiritual journey, spiritual progress, execution of his spiritual practice. He will not able to. Suppose in South Africa, in this locality, there are so many government offices. You are one of the employees. You are one of the government officer. So first of all, you have to understand that I am belong to which office. Many offices are there. But where you belong to? Right or wrong? All of a sudden, whimsically, and government officer cannot go anywhere. Or today I will go to this office, tomorrow I will go another office. No, the government will not allow you. You have a particular office. We have to know it first. Then in that office there are many designations, there are many positions or posts. One has to understand what is my position, what is my post, what is my role, what is my activity. Where is the place I am meant to sit on? This is called Sambandha Gyan. Without knowing it, if a person thinks, oh, I am so qualified, I am also qualified to become a government officer. So this is the office, today I will go and sit in a particular place. Tomorrow I will go another office. Day after tomorrow I will go another. No, this is not process. The people will think you are mad, number one, kicked out. Similarly, you see, in this material nature, especially in this world, around 200 countries, we have to understand what is the country I belong to. And in the country South Africa, there are East Africa, South Africa, this and that. Which party you belong to? Then there are many divisions. Which division you belong to? In every division there are many families. Which family you belong to? This is called in details. Bhagavad Gita is helping us to give by giving all the in details. Then if we know this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, Sambandha Gyan, and in knowledge is compared with light. Knowledge is compared with light. An opposite word of knowledge is ignorance. Ignorance is compared with darkness. Because we do not have this understanding, the Sambandha knowledge, we all are living in darkness. Darkness of ignorance. One cannot argue, Prabhu, so many lights are on now. You are telling we are ignorant. Yes, this is special type of ignorance. First of all, one has to ignite fire or switch on the light of knowledge. That is Bhagavad Gita. Without attaining the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, one cannot see anything spiritually. Even he cannot recognize himself or herself. You call a person from the road and ask him, who are you? What would be the reply? I am South African. You don't know, you can't see me, I am male or female. This is the answer. She is answering regarding his garment. Like if I ask Mataji, who are you? And Mataji replies me, I am a white color garment. It's so foolish answer. Similarly, if a person tells that I am Indian, I am American, I am this and that, I am an officer, I am a man, I am a woman, I am a child, these are all foolish answer. Original, intelligent answer is, I am the fragmental part of Krishna. I am soul, who is his conscious being. That is the individual. We know that he is a person, and person is having individuality. Individual or person means person, the word is indicating the soul, not the body. That person has having a garment, that is called body. Body itself a garment. That is the understanding we can attain, we can get from Bhagavad Gita. That is called Sambandha Tattva. If the Bhagavad Gita is there, you are enlightened with the light of Bhagavad Gita, then you will able to see very vividly whom to I connected with. Otherwise is not possible. That's why the Acharya has recommended, please take admission for Bhagavad Gita course, go through under the expert and realized teacher of Bhagavad Gita, attain the full knowledge, then you will be promoted to study or go through the books of Srimad Bhagavatam. If the person is not having the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, he is totally unqualified to read out Srimad Bhagavatam. But if he forcibly starts reading Srimad Bhagavatam, he will not understand anything. After some time, he will stop reading. Stop. This is it. So that is the requirement. Time and time again, few times, not alone. Take help from the expert who has the proper understanding, realization from different angles. The person who can explain every single verse of Bhagavad Gita. We need to accept that person as the master. It is not necessary that person always would become the spiritual master. Spiritual master, the English expression, another expression is called instructing spiritual master. Initiating spiritual master. Not like that every time he would be my initiating spiritual master. Because in our ISKCON society, the initiation masters are very few in number. And they are paribrajak. They are traveling all over the world. They can't stay in a particular place for a long time. But I am here, maybe you are here for a long time. So if we think that only I will attain this knowledge only for my spiritual master, would be very difficult. That's why in our ISKCON society, spiritual master, initiating master is one. Out of many, we have to accept one. But instructing spiritual masters are many. Just you choose one. You can observe. You can hear from many. Then when you will understand this is the person by whom I can very easily dispel all the darkness of ignorance from my heart. Then you select him. Express, open your mind and tell him, Prabhuji, I would like to accept your lotus feet. Please empower me. Please help me by enlightening with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. That is the process. That is the process. If somebody understands the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, his life is successful. He will be fixed up. Nothing can bewilder him. He is yogi number one now. And qualified to study Srimad Bhagavatam, promotion. So let us say something regarding Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is also based on the three features, three characteristics, or three, theories. Same theories. Sambandha, Avidya and Prayojan. But out of these three theories, Avidya theory is most prominent in Srimad Bhagavatam. By the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we have already established our eternal relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna Ji Ki Jai. Now, how can we love Him? How can we serve Him? How can we exchange our views with Him? How can we reciprocate with Him? How, the question when it starts with how, it indicates the process. So there are many processes. Especially that has been mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, the processes are 9. Understanding what are the 9 processes? Navavida Bhakti. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Sparanam, Pada Shavanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Sakkam, Dasam, Atma Nivedanam. These are the 9 processes. As per your capability, you can practice. The first one is Sarvana. And for example is, when Parikshit Maharaj was facing difficulties, severe problems, immediately sat for hearing. He was the king of the world, but he left everything immediately. Quickly he decided that nothing can protect me, only Krishna Katha. And Krishna is non-different. But to hear Krishna Katha is very easy. But to have darshan and associate with Krishna is very difficult. Although Krishna Katha, the description, the narrations regarding Krishna, the name, holy name of Krishna, the pastimes of Lord Krishna, the qualities of the Lord Krishna, the glorious qualities of Lord Krishna are non-different. But to hear about name, fame, qualities is very easy. But to associate direct with Krishna is so difficult, it is not possible. So that's why Parikshit Maharaj, he didn't spend his time, immediately decided to leave everything and set for hearing Krishna Katha. Then Krishna Katha protected him. So this is the process. So Bhagavad Gita is the theoretical knowledge and Srimad Bhagavatam is the applied part. What has been described in Srimad Bhagavad Gita by Krishna, that has been implemented or shown or displayed by his different devotees in Srimad Bhagavatam. That is theoretical, this is practical. Like, I think their students, they are having these 2 parts, no? The teacher give them, impart the first theoretical knowledge. After a few months, the teacher requests them, let us go to the laboratory. Whatever I have given you, the theoretical understanding, today from onward, I will show you practically. That is called practical part. And theory and practical. Similarly, from Bhagavad Gita, we can understand the theoretical spiritual understanding. What to do, why to do, many things are there. But how we can do it, derive the outcome that has been displayed practically by different pure devotees of Krishna in Srimad Bhagavatam. So that's here we know the process, different process. So now, by the expert, under the expert guidance of the teacher means spiritual master. There are 2 classes of teacher. Some teachers are known as the materialistic teachers. There are many disciplines, schools, topics, subjects in every country, physics, chemistry, mathematics, geology, biology, many subjects are there. These subjects are being taught by the teachers. But you practically see this, all the subjects are presenting the matter. M-A-T-T-E-R. Matter means the things which are not having any consciousness. Inert, that is called matter. So that knowledge is also very important. Like before coming to ISKCON society, I have completed master degree. University. So that was very, very important thing. But that's not enough to make our existence perfect Only material understanding is not enough. That is required, but not enough. That will not make our life or existence complete, satisfied. Complete satisfied, not possible. Unless one is having the spiritual knowledge. Nobody can deny it. Suppose every single, look at your life, there are many living entities are there in this material nature. 84 lakhs of living entities. So look at just single one. Like look at Prabhuji is sitting there. Prabhuji is having two things. Your existence consists of two things. Matter and antimatter. Matter means your body. Antimatter means soul. S-O-U-L, soul. Soul is conscious. Matter does not have any consciousness. By the divine arrangement of the Supreme Creator, who is standing on the altar, you see, so beautiful. His divine arrangement, these two things have been combined and the manifestation of an existence. You see existence. If we research this human body, you will find two things. One is body, and another is there is a conscious being which is not possible to see, to visualize by your eyes. But that is there. That is called soul. In Bhagavad Gita, Swayam Krishna himself is telling that is called soul. That is the person actually. The body is not the person. The body is the garment of a person. Who is the person? Person is soul. So that means every single person is having two aspects, spiritual aspects and material aspect. Material aspect means body, spiritual aspect means soul. So each and every person should focus on these two things. If a person spends his whole life for attaining the material knowledge only, that means, what does it mean? He is incomplete. But complete knowledge, suppose Bhagavan or Creator has given us two legs. When we walk, we use both of our legs, right, Prabhu? Do you think that no, I will use one leg, but I don't care another leg? Do you think? If somebody wants to use only one leg, what will happen? He will fall down on the ground. It is not possible. He will not feel comfortable. But if somebody uses both of the legs and walk, then he is comfortable. Similarly, each and every existence is having two aspects, spiritual and material. I can challenge, nobody can deny it. Nobody can refute this argument. 100%. So, the intelligent person will look at or look after both of the aspects to lead comfortable life, to lead happy life. Why people are so unhappy, distressed, frustrated? Why? Because 100% concentration and focus and energy are only using for one aspect, that is material aspect. By dint of their effort, they are having palatial building, many big cars, so much bank balance, everything is there, but only one thing is missing. What is that? Happiness, satisfaction of the heart. This is missing. People are coming out from a big palatial building with distressed heart. That is the problem. So that's why Krishna, the Supreme Creator, descended to this material nature in order to enlighten the society with the spiritual knowledge also. This does not mean that the material knowledge is not required. Required. Both knowledge is required. So the knowledge which is pertaining with the matter, unconscious thing, that is called material knowledge. But the knowledge which is pertaining with the spiritual substance, that is called spiritual knowledge. So the person who gives us spiritual knowledge is called spiritual master. Like Srila Prabhupada, who is sitting on the altar, throne, so attractive, handsome personality. At the age of 70, he came to the Western country and enlightened and spread. Now, all over the world, so beautiful temple. Yeah, students, you like this temple? So wonderful. There are around 2,000 ISKCON temple all over the world. And people think that, it's a temple only for worshipping. Very amazing thing, because you all fortunately present, that's why I am speaking little for you. Don't think that ISKCON Mandir, ISKCON temple is only for worshipping. ISKCON temple is having 3 features. First one, worshipping. Deities are there, people are coming, offer their prayers, obeisances, bhoga, many things are there. This is covering the worshipping part. But another important, most important, that is key. ISKCON is a topmost prominent, prestigious university of the world. ISKCON is not only a temple, ISKCON is the biggest, topmost, most prestigious university, which is enlightening the people of the society. What type of knowledge they are imparting? Spiritual knowledge. Uncomparable spiritual knowledge. The knowledge which was given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. He is Krishna. The same knowledge is coming down through the disciplic succession. And eventually this knowledge came to Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of ISKCON society. He is the person who established all the temples. So whoever comes to ISKCON center, becomes connected with ISKCON center, he becomes enlightened. He becomes most knowledgeable personality. He becomes most expert and smart. Not only we are worshipper, but also we are most knowledgeable personality. This is the second feature. And third feature, ISKCON is a very prominent hospital. There are many different types of disease. We all affected. Some diseases are called physical disease. Some are called mental disease. Some are called intellectual disease. Some are called spiritual disease. Now, suppose you have been affected by physical disease. Suppose you have been affected by cough and cold. Immediately you can go to a clinic or hospital. They will give him some medicine. He will be recovered. But if somebody affected mentally, where will you go? Maybe some hospitals are there, not great in number, big in number, many in number. Some hospitals are there also, which generally we find in our society. You can go there. Next phase. If you have been affected intellectually, then where will you go? Is there any intellectual hospital in our society? Moreover, you have been affected spiritually. You have been deviated from the spiritual understanding. That is also disease. Dangerous disease. But due to the poor fund of knowledge, people cannot understand that I have been affected. People are suffering. Even the doctor and physician and expert cannot identify or diagnose. Where is the problem? What is the origin of the problem? Nobody can understand it. Because their problem is there in the intellectual level or the spiritual level. They can't understand it. Blindly supplying or giving medicine and medicine, taking medicine, and day by day they are becoming more and more sick. Fatal disease. Eventually die. They even cannot understand. Where is the problem? But ISKCON society, the hospital, you come, take admission, become surrendered, free of cost, no need to pay. Just you come, willfully. There is ISKCON doctors, doctor means the devotees, expert devotees. They are doctor, more than doctor. They will look at you. talk to you. They will not put you in a machine for testing. No, nothing. No urine test. No stool test. Nothing. Just she will talk to you. Few times. You will understand what is the disease. If they can identify the disease, medicine is already there. Very easy. You take and get rid of from the medicine. Wonderful. That are the three things I understood at my student life, university life. Then the three things I started to apply to my friends. When I was speaking from Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, evening time, just to hear my katha, hear my lecture, 5, 10, 15, 20 students just they were sitting together around me, surrounded me, and just speaking and speaking. And I noticed they were deriving a lot of pleasure, happiness. Eventually they started to ask me questions. Then I thought the necessity of spreading this knowledge all over the world. Then after completing my master degree, Mataji, then I thought that why I should confine my life. Why? Just by taking an official job or managerial job in so many big universe world, and I will just become an officer of a particular office. No, some people will only salute. But why I should not dedicate my life for the betterment of the all human life, human society of the world? That was the turning point. I achieved these three understandings from ISKCON and decided to dedicate my life. And amazing thing, I am totally unqualified, but because of the most qualified person, Srila Prabhupada, I am now traveling all over the world and speaking from Bhagavad Gita, and people are all very happy, very naturally. They need not to spend any money or time or anything. Just you come, sit together, hear from the expert, and ask some questions. Everything will be completed. That is the only process. I am telling from my realization. My computer is open. You see, never ever I look at my computer. Because no need. This formality maintaining, I kept my laptop here. But whatever I am telling is supplied by Krishna. I am just instrument. I am conveying this message to all of you. That is my realization. Please become happy. Take care of you nicely by understanding both of the aspects, spiritual and material. I am not so much adamant only to the spiritual understanding. I know the requirement of the material life also, because I am having a body. I need to fulfill the demand of my body. So bodily knowledge is also required. Food supplying, clothes supplying, having shelter, having car is not required. But make sure that is not enough. In spite of having all these things sufficiently, but 100% guarantee I can give you my signature also, you must not become happy. There are so many examples. So dear students and teachers, please, I will request the teachers, please lead your students in this way. This is the ISKCON society, very wonderful society. No need to pay any admission fee. Any time, there is no particular time that this is the time you have to come. Any time, please you come and take the full advantage to make your life happy, comfortable, peaceful, blissful, pleasant. Hare Krishna. So then I will say, you can go to have darshan, or you can hear my katha. A few minutes I will speak. Okay. So then, I was speaking regarding Srimad Bhagavatam. Then the next and final stage is Caitanya Caritamrta. This Caitanya Caritamrita means the characteristics, the activities, the qualities, everything of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu who is really Krishna, have been elaborately described in Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami when he was more than 100 years old. He wrote in Bengali. He is the person who got instruction from Nityananda Prabhu, from Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan Vrindavan. They inspired him. You write Chaitanya Charitamrita. He is such a personality. This Chaitanya Charitamrita Bengali. Because it is written in Bengali, I should speak also in Bengali. Should I? Will you understand? No. But does not matter whether you understand or not. 100% guarantee has been given by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. I am not telling. You understand or not, just you sit and hear this vibration, you must be spiritually benefited. Boje, bojeba na boje keho, sunite sunite sheho, ki adbhut chaitanya charitamrit, Krishne upo jibe priti, janibe rasher riti, sunilei hoy borohit. This is the verse compiled by him. Bojeba na boje keho. Oh, does not matter whether somebody understands or not. Sunite, but continuously, if that person hears the transcendental vibrations from Chaitanya Charitamrita, whether he understands or not. Sunite sheho, ki adbhut Chaitanya Charitamrita, because the Chaitanya Charitamrita description is so nectarian. So nectarian. So you have given a glass of nectar. Mataji, you took it. Just you drinking. But how this nectar is working by going inside of your body, you know it? You took medicine, that's okay. But how the medicine is working inside, you know it? Similarly, you understand or not understand, does not matter. You drink the nectarian sound vibration from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sunite sheho ki adbhut Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishna, what would be the outcome of that? He told, Krishna upo jibe priti. How many of you think that I have so staunch love for Krishna already? Raise your hand. No. How many of you think that I have very strong attachment to Lord Krishna? Raise your hand. No. Why? Because we do not hear Chaitanya Charitamrita. So he is telling, giving guarantee that you understand or not understanding, you hear regularly, then automatically you will develop your attachment to Krishna. Krishna upo jibe priti. You will automatically able to increase your love and affection and reverence, attachment toward Krishna. That is the first outcome. Krishna upo jibe priti. Janive rasher riti. Janive rasher riti, you will understand the mystery of different mellows. How many mellows are there? 5 mellows. Shanta, Dasya, Shakha, Vatsalya, Madhurya. How are the mellows? By hearing regularly Chaitanya Charitamrita, one will understand the mystery of all these 5 mellows. Sunilei hoy boro hit. And third benefit is, you must derive a lot of advantage by hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita regularly. Sunilei hoy boro hit. So this is very amazing understanding. So just I will, time is over, just I will describe a few minutes, one point. The main purpose of our life is execute of devotional service, bhakti. Right, Mataji? What is bhakti? The activities which are all offered or dedicated to Lord Krishna. What we do for the satisfaction of Krishna, that is bhakti. Maybe you are driving for the satisfaction of Krishna. Your driving is also considered to be bhakti. Bhakti not like that, just coming to the temple and offering the bhogas and making the garlands and chanting this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is only the bhakti. No. Any activity, maybe in the temple or out of the temple, maybe in the temple or in your office, any activity, the purpose is, all the activities is to satisfy Krishna. You are performing all the activities for satisfaction of Krishna. That is bhakti. What an amazing definition it is. So now you are sitting in your vegetable shop and selling the vegetables, talking to the customers, taking money. You bhakti. If you think that I am Krishna's servant and I am running this business on behalf of Krishna, so this business, all activities is bhakti. The bhakti is the main thing. But to execute devotional service nicely, one has to do two things. Other is not possible to maintain it. What is that? First of all, we have to have the perfect knowledge. Bhakti would be situated on perfect knowledge. If the person is ignorant, he will not avail. It's very difficult for him to attain devotion. Bhakti. Knowledge is the foundation. Prabhupada says in purport, knowledge is the foundation. That's why one has to understand Bhagavad Gita. Maybe from the materialistic point of view, that person is illiterate. Even he can't write his name. Illiterate number one. But how can he attain this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita? From hearing. He need not to read the books. He can hear. Knowledge is must. So knowledge. Bhakti based on knowledge. So this is one thing. Another thing is, can you guess what is that? Vairag. Renunciation. Detachment. The mood of detachment. Because Krishna is the only enjoyer. We are all meant for his enjoyment. So we are meant to Krishna's enjoyment, but if we think, then I will enjoy, that is so dangerous. So whatever I have, whatever I will attain in future, I will engage everything for the enjoyment of Krishna. That mode is called the mode of renunciation. Vairag. So one is knowledge, another is vairag. These two things are most important to maintain pure devotional mode, pure devotional service. Other is not possible. In Chaitanya Caritamrta, Gauranga Mahaprabhu displayed all the things to teach us, to enlighten us, to inspire us. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari. Any question? Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Bhakti has two side effects, that is Gyan and Vairagya. So automatically when you take to the process of Krishna consciousness, then these automatically come. You automatically get knowledge of Krishna and also renunciation. With the knowledge comes renunciation.
Yes.
By hearing like this. So so basically bhakti is independent.
Yes.
Right? And but Gyan and Vairagya are not independent. Right? So basically shed some light on this.
Yeah? Last.
Would you like to shed some light on this?
Okay, yeah, yes. I would say that whatever you are speaking about is 100% right. Bhakti is independent. But other two things are dependent. So, understanding that maybe I am practicing devotional service. And automatically, as per the description of Srimad Bhagavatam, automatically the knowledge and the mode of renunciation will come. Because bhakti is known as mother. And other Gyan and Vairagya are the two children. So where mother goes, after her the children also follow. Same thing, yes. But if I do not practice knowledge or mode of renunciation, then how it is possible? Yeah, it is only possible when I will execute devotional service, only bhakti, under the guidance of the expert teacher who is having knowledge. Try to understand. Some connection must be there. Other is a Mayavadi. Why he cannot execute devotional service? Because he has no even connection. They don't like to read Bhagavad Gita. They don't like to accept the supremacy of Lord Krishna. So how he can execute devotional service? He is totally illiterate. But if he is connected with a powerful devotee like Srila Prabhupada, that means whatever Prabhupada is saying him, instructing me, he is following it. He is following it. That is devotional. Then that time, automatically these two things will automatically come to him. Some connection should be there, otherwise it is not possible. Either myself or my master. That is important. But master, the role of the master is very much important. Without their help, it is not possible. I am from ISKCON Ujjain. In ISKCON Ujjain, you will find, Mataji, many people, they have already memorized all the verses of Bhagavad Gita. But still, they don't accept that Krishna is having form. They know that Bhagavan does not have any form in Nirakar. They memorized all Bhagavad verses, but cannot understand. Because they don't have any connection with devotee. So, it means, although he mastered or memorized or got by heart all the verses of Bhagavad Gita, that means he is not yet attained any knowledge. He is memorizing something. It's not realization. Because there is no knowledge, that's why he cannot execute devotional service. We cannot construct the hi-fi big building on the air. Foundation must be there. That is the thing. But Mataji, whatever you told, it is written in Srimad Bhagavatam. It automatically comes. But some connection must be there. Otherwise it will not be.
Thank you so much.
Like, Parikshit Maharaj. Just he was hearing from Shukdev Goswami and execute his order. Shukdev Goswami did not study Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita separately. Automatically it happened. Thank you, Mataji. Srila Prabhupada ki, Granthra Sri Caitanya caritamrta ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Bhagavad Gita ki, Shri Radha Radhanath Ji ki, Sachinandan Siman Mahaprabhu ki, all the associates of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Thank you, thank you.